This is the continuation video of Python. In this video, we'll discuss about the looping statement in Python. So open the VS Code and make another file looping statements stmt.ipynb, that is Jupyter notebook file. Go here and just create a code cell. And now we will discuss in this video looping statements in Python. So in this we will discuss while loop. Just comment the line while loop, for loop. Okay, while loop, for loop. Here we will discuss. In this we have two loops, while loop and for loop. Basically we have two loops, while loop and for loop. Okay. So we'll discuss these loops and nesting of these loops. And if I get time, then also we'll discuss control statement, control statements like break, continue, continue, and pass. Break, continue, and pass in Python. Okay. Now we start the loop. What is the loop? Loop is just for iteration, and that is applicable on collection. Suppose we have a collection of integer, we have collection of string, we have a collection of characters. Looping basically work on the collection. If I want to iterate the collection one by one, then we need to use loop. Okay. Looping just used for iteration. In one line we can suppose I want to print from a number from 1 to 100, then manually we'll write from 1 to 100. One things using the loop, I will why the loop is used. Either you have two way. Either you can write one by one, print 1, print 2, print 3, print 4, like that. You can write 100 statement of print to print from 1 to 100. Using loop you can print from 1 to 100 in a single line. Okay, that is the reason we use the loop. Okay, loop are used for iteration. Either you can iterate the collection or you can generate the multiple statement with a single statement. Okay, that's why loop is very important. And here we will see the loop concept. We have two types of loop, for loop and while loop. One by one we'll see. Okay, and control statement we'll discuss after the loop. Okay, so here to demonstrate I will use the range function. Suppose I have given 5 in range function and execute this line. What happened? Nothing. And suppose I have print range 5 and execute this. Nothing will be printed. What does it mean? That means it is start from 0 to n minus 1. Suppose I have used the range function. Range function will do like that. Range, suppose I'm passing, basically range have two variable, three arguments, like three parameters, three arguments, like one is start, And basically if we don't assign anything, then basically it is start from 0. Default value is 0. Okay, default value is 0. And second one is stop, and third one is step. How many uh, number we need to increase? Okay, that is step. And by default the step is 1. It increment by 1. If nothing, if the third parameter is we don't provide third parameter, then by default it's 1 and incremented 1 by 1. Okay, so by default this one 0, and last one by default 1, and this is stop. Okay, and stop minus 1. Whatever the number is given, that is run minus 1 time. Okay, till minus 1. Okay, so if we pass range 5, that means first is by default, 0, and second is by default first is here, first one is 0 by default 0, second I have passed 5, and third one by default 1. So remove this one for third one and remove the first one, then I am giving the value of stop. So it will start from 0 because default value is 0. It will start from 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. It will go till stop minus 1. Stop minus 1. This is the 5 is stop, and stop minus 1 means 5 minus 1 is 4, from 0 to 4, and incremented by 1. This is the default value, so 0 1 2 3 4, like that it will print. Okay, this is the range 5 means this one. Okay, and one more example. If we pass 1 comma 5, then what does it mean? That means it will start from 1 and end till stop minus 1. Here stop value is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. This is printed in this case. Okay, and suppose one more example. Range I have passed 1 comma 5 comma 2. Then what will it will printed? Then that mean is start from 1. Okay, and till stop minus 1 means 5 minus 1 4, and incremented by 2. Now the step is 2 incremented by 2. 1 is incremented by 2, then is 2 means that next one is 3, and next one is 5, but it will go till 4. That's why it print 1 and 3 only. Okay, so just use the loop for I is a variable in, just I have given the range 5 and colon, just print I. This is the collection. Currently we don't have any collection, that's why I am using the range function to make a collection. Okay, so the collection is this one. I have passed this 5, then the collection is this one. Okay, so it will iterate one by one. So first it come from index 0, it's start from 0, so this is come in I, and I print I 1 2 3, like that printed. When we execute this one, Just I need to select the kernel, this one. Okay, now we need to execute. Now here, because when I click on this and I didn't selected the kernel runtime environment, virtual environment, that's why it not printed. So I just select the virtual environment. That this virtual environment already I've created, and also uh, told how to make the virtual environment. Everything I have given in the written, and practically I have already shown, so you can follow the previous video and you can understand the things, how to create, how to manage the environment, everything you can understand. Okay, so this will printed 0 1 2 3 4 like that. Whatever I have already discussed, that is printed. Okay, and when I have used the range 1 to 5, 1 comma 5, then again need to run. Then this is printed 1 2 3 4 like that. Whatever I have discussed, that is printed. Okay, and when we have used the 1 comma 5 comma 2, then what will happen? Just run, it will print 1 3. I think you understand the range concept. Okay, so we'll discuss. This is the loop syntax. This is the for I is the temporary variable in, and this is the collection. And after collection, just put colon, and after this, give the print statement, whatever the statement you want to print. That is things. Okay. So here I want to print the value from 1 to 100. Just already I've discussed, you have two way. Either you just print 1, print 2, print 3, print 4, like from 1 to 100. You need to write 100 times print to print from 1 to 100. Okay, so what we'll do with loop. Okay, so how will print? Just very simple. For I in, just give the range. In range I want to print from 1 to 100, so I will start the range from 1, and I want to print from 1 to 100. So when I write 100, then it will go from 1 to 99, because it will iterate till stop minus 1. Already I've discussed stop minus 1, so we need to keep 101. Okay, and the by default step is 1, so we need to do manually. We can write here 1. If you don't write 1, then by default it will take 1. If you write, then no problem. Okay, just print I. That's done. It will print from 1 to 100 within a single line. This is the for loop syntax. Within single print statement, we can print from 1 to 100. This is the actual meaning, actual use of for loops. Okay, and you click on here, and it will print from 1 to 100. Okay, you got it, I think. Then we will discuss. Now we'll discuss while loop. While loop. This is the same things, but this is another alternative things to do the same task. Okay, while loop. While loop, how to do? Just I want to suppose I want to print same things with while loop. Then what we will do? Just print count, count equal to 1, and now n equal to 100. Then just while loop, use while loop, and in while loop count is less than or equal to n. Just colon print I and just count equal to count plus 1. That's all. That's done. Okay. Using the while loop, I am doing the same things. I want to print from 1 to 100. Okay. So I have taken a variable count 1, and here we will use the break statement, break control statement. Break where you are used if suppose a is equal to suppose I am using the loop for loop I in range 5, then it's come from 0 to 4, and when I am giving just condition if I equal to 3, I equal to 3, then I want to break the statement. Okay, if I equal to 3, then I want to break the statement and print just I. Then what happen? It firstly, if there is nothing else, just I am printing I, then what happens? From it will print from 0 to 4. Okay, and now I am using the break with if condition. If I equal to 3, then it will break the loop. That means it will print 0 1 2, and if the condition I is 3, then it will break the if loop statement. Okay, it will break the loop statement, so it will print 0 1 2. Okay, just run it 0 1 2. It when the I is 3, then it break the loop. Okay, and just terminate the loop. Okay, with the this is the break statement, and when I use the same thing with the continue, just use continue. What I will just use suppose 10, it will start from 0 to 9. Okay, and if I equal to 5, then here from break I will use continue. Then what does it mean? Continue when it will print 0 1 2 3 4, and if the 5 is coming, then this will not printed and continue the loop. It will skip the 5. Okay, and after that 6 7 8 9 printed. Okay, when I equal to 5, then it will continue the loop, increment that, and then go back go forward. Okay, if the 5, then continue the loop, no need to print the 5. Okay, then just execute. What happened? 0 1 2 3 4. If the I equal to 5, then continue the loop, no need to print. After that 6 7 8 9. Okay, it will print. That will the continue. And when you use just pass, same thing I have just used I equal to 3, then pass. Here we need to pass from the break. I want to use pass. Just use pass here, and just comment here above pass. Pass means it do nothing. It do nothing for null handling. For null handling. If I equal to 3, then it will pass next forward. No need to do. Okay. If I equal to 3, then pass. So it will print from 0 to 4. Nothing. No problem. Just pass. No break, no continue. Just pass. Okay. So it's the control statement: pass, break, continue, and the nested loops, while loop, for loops I have discussed. So you can use the while loop, nested while loop. Okay, just I have used, but there is some condition, but I have written the valid condition, but I don't know why this is occurring. So we need to check that out. Okay, I will if you want to see the correct more example regarding nested while loop, then you can comment. I will make the video with complex example for nested while loop. Okay, okay. Thank you. Bye. That's all. Thank you.